Hi, I'm Rhiannon Faith, and I'm here to tell you a story. So, I didn't go on a lot of sleepovers when I was a kid. That wasn't a real frequent occurrence for me, but I remember there were a couple of times that I did do sleepovers at friends' houses, and one entailed a very, very fun and embarrassing misunderstanding. So, I'm living in Knoxville, Tennessee at the time with my parents, and I may be in second grade, and I've been invited to stay the night at a friend's house. And she had called our house and we were making arrangements for the sleepover. And she said, oh, well, do you want, will you have eaten dinner already? And at the time I was trying to decide, was I eating dinner at home or would I eat dinner at her house? And I said, well, what are you guys having for dinner? And she said, corned beef hash. And I was like, oh, cool. I like corn, beef, and hash browns. I thought that's what she was telling me. Corn, beef, and hash, like that hash, you were calling it hash as like an abbreviated version of hash browns or like a skillet potato situation. That's what I envisioned. And I said, oh yeah, that sounds delicious. So I get to her house and we're playing and her mom calls us in and, dinner time, and get to the table and there's this skillet of, honestly, what looks like dog food. And oh man, I was so mortified because I was raised to eat what was put in front of you. But I'm telling you, I'm looking at this food and it looks like dog food. And I am thinking, this is some cruel and unusual joke. I didn't think punked at the time because that wasn't a reference for the moment, but somebody's playing a joke on me for sure. That is not human edible at all. And I kind of looked at her and giggled and I said, what was this again? And she goes, oh yeah, corned beef hash. Okay. I said, oh, I thought you said corned beef and hash. Oh, well, you know what? I did eat at home, so I didn't eat that night. I couldn't be rude and put it on my plate and not be able to conceal the facial expressions from the horror. I mean, honestly, just looking at it was a terrible time. Now, here's the thing. I never tried it. It could be the most delicious thing that was ever invented by anyone, but I could not bring myself to consume it. I've never had it since. I've never seen it look anything but like dog food. And so the trauma was real for me. I didn't even have a dog at the time, but I had seen dog food and I was like, absolutely not. I cannot eat that. So that was a fun one. And then my friend kept wondering why I kind of had a stomach ache and was asking me if I was okay. And I was like, maybe a snack, some crackers or something. Because again, I hadn't eaten anything. What a misunderstanding. Anyways, did you ever have one of those situations with a friend when you were growing up? Tell me about it in the comments. Come back again. I'll tell you another story. Thanks.